This is so cool. Okay, this is the Fountain of Neptune right here. Fountain of Neptune, and the Piazza Navona is right behind me. I know, I know. These like cobblestone roads are so crazy. I wonder how old they are. I'll do a video because like right beyond these walls is Vatican City. Like how old is the Vatican? Look at that huge, like is it a train tunnel? Okay. I just want to like yeah, this video doesn't do it justice.
So much
It's like
graffiti.
there's no way to show how old everything is. Oh. That is so old. Walking through a tunnel. Walking through a tunnel in Italy next to the Vatican. Don't do it justice. Like I just don't think photos can even do it justice. It's just crazy. Maybe to be told what? This is just amazing. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Okay. So amazing. They said there were 1 million people in Rome. Okay, this is just so crazy to think that we are about to walk where people walked 2,000 years ago. Like in Rome, the capital city of the world. Holy cow. They have security up here so that no crazy people can go visit the Colosseum. It's like it's just so crazy. It took 8 years to build and it is still standing. Look at the detail on the roof. Like that is so intricate. So here's the Colosseum. And here are the dungeons. So whenever our kids tell us that they have a hard life, we can be like, hey, just be glad that you didn't live in this dungeon under the Colosseum as a slave. What did they have in that little spot? Holy cow. Trap door for the animal to pop up in. Oh, these are steep steps. These are the original walls, right? So cool. Okay, the Arch of Constantine, built in 350. Wow. Okay, these are the original, this is like the original road that they walked on. Holy cow. The Arch of Constantine. Roman Colosseum, 60 AD. The Arch of Constantine, 350 AD. More of the original road. It's fascinating to me. 2,000 years old.
The most of the road symbols, the construction of this Colosseum. So the Colosseum was very big.
So she said this is the first arch ever in the whole world. Like, it's a palace. Palatine Hill. They're like doing an archaeological dig. Spring water on Palatine Hill. I feel like if we brought our boys here, they'd be like, "You're just making us look at rocks."
I thought we were going all the way back.
That was like the prison.
Group the lines left by the rocks because they tried to pull those columns down through the dark ages to reuse to recycle those expensive rocks. Dove c'è la torre campanaria, a fianco c'è la torre medievale.
Mine already got mine. So like this is the original Roman road from 2,000 years ago that we're walking on. And then like tons of stuff is original. The Roman Forum. Is that what it's called? The Roman Forum?
Yeah.
And then I can't even remember where Palatine Hill is. Original Roman columns. So crazy. For the Tiempo Detto di Romolo, Temple of Romulus. It is just so crazy. The Roman Forum.
So we started walking around and came upon the altar of the fatherland.
This is crazy. I don't know what church this is, but let's go up these steps and find out.
Okay, so the Santa Maria built early medieval times and the steps built in 1300. Whoa.
Panoramic view. That's gorgeous. There's the ceiling. So cool. There's like an organ back there. Right. We found our way to the Pantheon. This is so crowded, it is unreal. But what do you expect? Is that like the wonder of the world? I don't even know. That's cool. There's like the plaza, cute little place. Okay, so we have spent one day in Rome and we are like overwhelmed. There's so much to see. So here's like the Pantheon is what I thought it was called, but they told me it's the Pantheon. Like the Pantheon. This is so crazy. Here's another church. What church is this? The Chiesa St. Luigi de Franceschi.
Do you want to go check
Another church. This is like, it's like Utah. There's a church on every corner.
Yeah.
so cool. Like everywhere you go, we're just in like these like courtyards. And then there's the Museo di Roma.
That is cute.
So like this wall that you're standing next to, don't you think that's gotta be like hundreds and hundreds of years?
Oh yeah.
It's like they cemented over brick. It looks like the Colosseum. Is it 2,000 years old? So we are walking right outside the Vatican, and there's like this cool wall all along Vatican City. These tall walls meant to keep people out, I guess. Here we are. We're taking a 16-minute walk from our hotel to go meet our tour guide that's going to take us into the Vatican. And until then, we're just admiring these walls all around the Vatican City. There's a lot of traffic waiting to go into the Vatican. Here we are. So she said that these walls are 1,000 years old because it used to be a fortress in the Dark Ages. Look how thick that wall is. Holy cow.
Was the symbol of fertility. Look at the size.
That's cool. They say that pine cone thing is 2,000 years old. They found it in an archaeological excavation, and it's the Roman symbol for fertility. They're saying this is from 1200. Oh yeah. So coffins? Coffins, anyone? More coffins? So did she say this was like a 2,000-year-old tub?
In the sea and The obelisks and the pillars in the piazzas.
This gallery of maps was painted in 1585. Wow.
So that is
Come in for the picture, please. Thank you. We keep going.
Here's another dome. Okay, so we've been walking through this for like an hour, would you say? I'd say it's like
Almost 2 hours.
2 hours of just so much artwork, sculptures, all of the things. Now we're about to go into the Sistine Chapel and we can't take pictures or talk. So. Okay, so now we are going to the Basilica. Is that what it's called? We're going into the Basilica. And we just left the Sistine Chapel. It was really cool. The museums were cool. It was a lot of the same. Whoa.
Oh.
Holy cow.
but then it became a ruin. And the popes wanted bigger church.
It's like they have so many domes, so many little domes.
Wow.
Like, what does it say? What is your impression of the Basilica?
It's amazing. Massive.
It is huge. The biggest Catholic church in the world. The Vatican Basilica. My goodness, it just goes on and on and on. Holy moly. Right now, we are under the dome. And people are up there. You could pay 12 euros and stand in a huge line and go up into the dome and walk clear up there. Tomb of Peter is right under that. Okay, we're going down into the catacombs that are under the Basilica. Whoa. Is this creepy or what? Just kidding. I don't know which pope this is. I want to know what's back there. It's roped off. So basically they're saying that there was a church already here. Sanctuary Apostolic. And that's where St. Peter is buried. That is roped off. We can't go there. Where does that door go? Nobody knows. And now we are back in the cathedral, or the basilica. dragon. That is just so huge. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then is this is St. Peter's Square? Holy cow. Look at those soldiers. They're like real people. All right, now we have the outside of the Basilica. Pictures do not do it justice. That is for sure. All right, St. Peter's Square. All right, how do you feel inside a castle? How would it be to live in a castle? Built in the year 200 AD. You think that was the original? Crazy that is. Just goes around and around. Stairs, where do those go to? Is that like the prison? They said there was like a prison. They're in the castle. Whoa. That's like the inside of a castle. Like, you think that is from the year 200? Or you should go stand near it. That's cool. There's the door. It's so interesting that this is on the top of a castle. I didn't know that they had like houses on top of a castle. Crazy. That was like the thickest doorway. We built in the castle. Is that like the throne? Oh, that's cool too. Look at the ceiling.
They didn't have TV, but they had art.
Just a castle, no big deal. And another bell. Bells, bells, everywhere. I dare you to get in there. Whoa! Is that freaky? Does it open? It's stuck. Now that is a really good view, right? Holy cow, there's the Basilica. There's more intricate designs on the ceiling in the castle. Everywhere you go, there are painted ceilings. Kind of makes me want to paint our ceiling. Like, oh, what's over there? It's like everywhere you look, there's something. Can we go up there? That is cool. Look at this floor. And the doors. Yes. It's like more naked people all over the ceiling. Everywhere. Was this like a big giant fireplace?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Pavlis the Third Pont Max, whatever that means. I'm assuming it's Latin. Oh, there. Kid. Oh, this is from the 17th century. That's cool. More narrow stairs. Narrow and steep stairs. What do you expect in a castle? I don't know. That is awesome. Holy cow. You were not. Well.
Alright, there is the very best view of Rome. Who would have thought? On top of a castle.
And that can see your finger. There we go.
So this room was decorated between 1545 and 1547. Holy cow. These ones are life size. Oh, this one's cool. Wow. They made these stairs out of cement and bricks. That is crazy. I would not trust that. Like, what if it crumbled? And it's really cool. Look at all these doors. Like, whoa. Maybe like those were all rooms. Courtyard. Oh, look, there's a drinking fountain and a prison door or something. Yeah. Well, it probably was, because it's like you've got the royalty and then you need all the servants that take care of the royalty, right? Where does that go? I've never been inside a castle before. Oh, latrine. So that's like, they would just
in there.
go in there
They
and go to the
can
bathroom.
live with or sit on that.
Ew. Those are the toilets. So what, would they sit in the bench and wait their turn or something? Yes. We found the castle stuff. This place is a maze. Oh my gosh. So we were like clear up there. That is crazy. 280. Cannonballs. Okay, so that is so cool. Here's where like the soldiers would do like a lookout. And then down here is where they would roll up the cannon and stick the cannon out to fire. Okay, there's the, is that a catapult? So they would just like catapult. I don't know what these are. Oh no, they've got like Roman or Latin. So this must have been like the soldiers' quarters or something. Don't you think? There's just no way. Like pictures can't even describe it. Whoa, that's a creepy looking thing. Oh, they say this is from the year 101 to 150 AD. 1700 years. Not helped that guy out. Under construction.
I'm not.
Cool. Oh no, this is a different one. Oh, is that a church? Have we already been here? Did we go to that church?
No, do you want to go check it out?
Sure. Oh, so authentic. It's like the children are playing ball in the alleyway. And they've got all these little pop-up restaurants with their theaters. And shops and buildings with things growing up them. Wow. Oh, there's a bell. Look how cool this is. And they just have like fountains in the middle of everything. Oh, look at that building. That is old looking. Holy cow. These buildings look super old. Gelato. I think there's gelato on every corner. Look at that. It's so good. All right. Another church. What is this one? Bars over the window.
Is that another church?
Is this another church? What the? It's like something. Churches and gelato on every corner. Oh, look, here's a. Is that a bath or a coffin? That's cool. I like the ones where they put the little lights on the side of the building. Okay. We made it to the, is it Trevi Fountain?
Yeah.
It's literally just in the middle of a bunch of buildings. What is this place?
Are you doing a video?
I'm doing like a video. Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna do it very good. You do it. You do it.
It's really
This
cool.
crowd is unreal. I don't know anything about this fountain. Like, how old is it? You can be attached to it. I don't know what this church is, but we're gonna find out. This is cool. Oh, this is Saint Vincenzo y Anastasio. Okay, so this is the Spanish Steps. Looks like some steps. And another old building. These are pretty cool steps. I have to say, in the 2 days that we've been walking around Rome, I've seen more men's bits than I've seen in all my life. And I raised 3 boys. Beth said it right when she said the Italian police are no joke. They are all over the place. The police and the ambulances. Okay, so apparently this is not these are not the Spanish Steps, and this is some random palace or something. I don't know why I'm like Why am I let down? I just got to see a palace. I got to see an Italian palace. And I'm like, they're not the Spanish Steps. Come to find out. Dang it. I mean, there is a sign that says that we're at a palace. It doesn't say Spanish Steps.